What's up, you guys? This is Steffi, aka In My Humble Opinion, and welcome back to another Fan Reaction Friday video. In today's video, I'm going to be watching Season 3, Episode 4 of Stranger Things. The episode is entitled The Sauna Test, so let's get right into it. Where? I didn't point this out in the previous episode because I honestly didn't realize it until I was editing the video, but Heather's dad is the, I guess you would say, editor-in-chief of the Hawkins newspaper, which is where Nancy and Jonathan are working. So maybe now he will start taking what Nancy was talking about a little more seriously.
Whatever he's got you into, you don't have to do this. Stop this.
There is no stopping it, Daddy.
I was just like, Daddy, there's no stopping it. Okay, so they're gonna have the rats feed on them, I'm assuming. Remember in the first episode when they were watching that movie, it was something about like, I don't know, like, gosh, I forget. But they were watching that movie in the movie theater, and I think based on the title, it had something to do with like zombies, so that's what I feel like they are. Like Billy and Heather and Doris. They're obviously not themselves. Damn, they like move in unison too.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it's so big. Damn. Oh, Joyce nursed him back to health.
How did I get here?
Slowly.
Yeah, like how did Joyce bring him back to his house?
What is that?
His license plate.
Oh, Joyce, clever girl.
There was definitely a Y, for sure. And that, I think, was a B, but it could have been an 8.
Okay, maybe not quite, but she tried.
What are the odds that this guy registers a car in his own name?
It wasn't a car.
What do you mean it wasn't a car?
Oh yeah, it was a motorcycle.
This is a code red.
Shut up.
The walkies. This is serious, you guys. It's a code red.
I'm sleeping. Go away.
This is Mike. Do not hang up.
Something happened, something bad.
It's serious when Max and Mike have to talk.
Dustin, do you copy? I repeat, this is a code red.
Maybe now the respective groups can start talking to one another and sharing pieces of information. Oh! Oh my god, he looks horrible.
Whatever disease that rat had clearly passed to her, and
5! Mrs. Driscoll is a paranoid schizophrenic. In the real world, there are consequences to your actions. Which brings me to my 6th and final fact. You're fired.
Whatever, Nancy and Jonathan, you were much better off without having that job. Tom is not well in the head, and I highly doubt that Mrs. Driscoll is schizophrenic. This is dangerous though, because now the monsters or whatever they have positioned themselves with someone who is involved in Hawkins media. So now the media could start purporting lies to distract the people of Hawkins from what's really happening. So yikes, this is bad.
The first time I felt it was at Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, that's the name of the movie.
You know when you drop on a roller coaster? Sure.
yeah, no.
Oh my god, I hate that feeling.
Your body, it goes cold and you can't breathe.
It's like drowning.
Whenever who was close?
The Mind Flayer.
The Mind Flayer.
What if we locked him out here with us?
An interesting hypothesis, Will.
A part of him attached itself to me. My mom got it out of me. And 11 closed the gate.
Right. It's a nice little recap we're having.
The Mind Flayer is back. If he is, he'd want to attach himself to someone again. A new me.
New host. Thank you. Wow, okay, so I was kind of like on the right direction. I can't believe this is the same actor who played the guy from Princess Bride.
My boys found you and Candace going at it like a couple of bunnies in the back of your Cadillac. Do you remember that? Does your wife remember that?
You
Oh, Hopper's gonna play dirty.
Those pills you used to swallow like candy. I can't recall. Did you have a prescription for those?
They both play dirty. They will both play dirty.
One call to Tom at the Post. And you're done, buddy.
See, Tom at the Post, I'm telling you, they're so screwed that they have Tom at the Post.
Don't give me that daughter sob story. Because I just don't care.
Oh, what a dick.
Who is it? It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Come on, the police.
Oh, Joyce! I think Joyce and the office lady should start fighting.
They need a property, some land, some people who want to sell, so I leaned on them a little. That's all.
Records of these purchases, these land purchases.
He's so scared of him now.
And now I'm screwed.
It's a summer job. Your life is hardly over.
I don't live in a two-story house on Maple Street. My dad doesn't earn six figures. Hell, he isn't even around.
Here comes the Oliver Twist routine.
Oh.
College trips. Things that you don't care about only because you don't have to.
I didn't realize I lived in a bubble.
Well, you do.
I can understand where Jonathan is
Just like
coming
that,
from,
you
though.
realize those assholes gave us jobs.
Is that what that was? That was humiliating. Humiliating.
Yeah, the real world sucks. Deal with it like the rest of us.
Oh.
You don't know what it's like.
Neither do you.
Ooh. I could see it like both ways for them. Like, obviously we know that Nancy is right. There is something wrong with Tom and what's happening. But at the same time, like, I could understand where Jonathan is coming from too, because when you don't come from a place of economic privilege, you don't feel like you have the ability to take risks in the way that other people do, because it's really important that you do have a job. It's really important that you do have that certain thing on your resume, because you don't have the connections and resources compared to someone like Nancy does, where the family is well off and she doesn't have to necessarily worry about what happens if I lose my job. They're both playing like the misery Olympics with one another, because it sucks that Jonathan doesn't come from a home that's financially well off, but then Nancy has also had to endure the difficulties of being a woman in a workplace, especially a woman in a workplace that is predominantly male. So yeah, I feel for both of them. I think this is a very valid argument that they're having.
Well, then I guess we just don't understand each other anymore.
Uh-oh.
I guess not.
Oh my god, are they gonna break up right now too?
Talking exclusively about the doors.
Oh.
Exactly.
That's like in that episode of That's So Raven, when Raven was crawling through the vents in the ceiling. It's like that.
Our ducks lead all the way. Here.
That's small.
Just shut up and push me. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Dustin, this is so small.
All hands on deck. Ahoy!
Erica loves her ice cream. Oh my gosh. Robin is just like really innovative. Thank God.
He was in a tub with ice. The mind flayer likes it cold. We need to find out if he's the host.
Where are you going?
I have an idea. Boys only.
Seriously?
Boys only. At least like 11 is no longer outnumbered. Well, she's still outnumbered, but I mean like at least she has like a fellow girl now, so.
The controls are right here. It's perfect. We'll get hot enough. 220 degrees. We just have to figure out how to get him in here. When we lock him in, heat him up, no matter what happens. We'll know.
Oh, okay. Well, smart. Okay, this plan sounds viable.
Oh, I can fit. I just don't know if I want to.
I want all the ice cream. Yeah, we don't want to give her too much. She needs to fit in that vent.
This is the route you're gonna take. Then we just wait till the last delivery goes out tonight. Then you knock out the grate, jump down, open the door.
And that was in those boxes.
I like how Erica doesn't have a curfew either. She's like, late at night, I can do this.
Don't you love your country?
You can't spell America without Erica.
Yes. What a slogan, 2020. Erica for president.
Do you know what capitalism is?
Yeah.
It means this is a free market system, which means people get paid for their services depending on how valuable their contributions are. And it seems
Erica!
to me, this USS Butterscotch better be the first of many. And I'm talking free ice cream for life.
Damn, Erica knows how to leverage. Entrepreneurial spirit. Very American. Or Erican.
I love the place. Alright, so
Hopper's being like such an unnecessary dick now.
Hess Farm, Henry's place.
place, Bullocks. They're all in Southeast Hawkins, right near Jordan Lake. And what else is near Jordan Lake?
Power plant.
So what if this machine that we've been talking about really does exist, and the reason that we didn't find it at the lab is because it isn't at the lab, it's at one of these properties.
Joyce! Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. You were gonna jump from your second story window? Okay.
Maybe I just don't want to admit that I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, then you're what everyone thinks you are. Just a kid who has no idea what she's doing.
Oh, that was relatable, girl.
This world, it beats you up again and again until eventually
You just settle.
Just stop trying.
Oh, Mrs. Wheeler, oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry.
You're not like that. You're a fighter.
Like Christina.
I'm proud of you. Proud of me for getting fired. But you stood up for yourself.
That's right, girl.
You believe in this story. Look at me, Nancy. Finish it.
Yes, Mrs. Wheeler for 2020 president. Erica could be her running mate. But in all seriousness, I really enjoyed that scene. I feel like they gave Mrs. Wheeler a little bit more to do this season, and I really like that. Personally, for me, I love when we get to see scenes where we see these mothers get to shed some sort of light and wisdom to their daughters, because that's a really, really special relationship. And thank you for giving Mrs. Wheeler more to do other than just like lusting after the young lifeguard.
It was a really cool campaign. And Mike and I, we should never. I don't care anymore, Lucas. I really don't. We have bigger things to worry about now.
Lucas was trying to like apologize. I can appreciate that. He was like, but y'all fucked me over, so whatever about it.
I think this will work. Right, buddy? Right, Mike?
He's trying to charm her.
Hopper, he went all crazy on me, telling me I'm spending way too much time with you.
What if he's right?
What?
Huh.
He's just some
11.
joy.
Well, feisty.
But I only see you, and I'm a different species than you. Then I should be with my species more.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I like snarky 11.
That's totally against the rules.
I make my own rules.
Yeah, you do, girl.
God, I hope it's not you. I really hope it's not you.
Sorry, girl. Spoiler alert, it is him. Oh, he's holding an icy, too. Hint.
It's all quiet here, so you've got the green light.
Green light. Roger that.
Gosh, this must be late if they're doing this even after the mall closes.
Alright, nerds.
Booby traps?
If I could see them, they'd be pretty shit traps. Wouldn't they?
Thank you for that.
Damn, Erica, yes.
I'm in.
Erica's a G.
Free ice cream for life.
Wow. God bless America and Erica. Okay, so how are they gonna get him into the sauna?
Who's that?
I like how he's like doing it in like a funny voice too. Shut it, shut it, shut it!
Hi.
That's right, bitch. Yes! God damn, when these kids get it together, they really get it together. I know what you are. No, Max, no, 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 no. She gave them the go-ahead.
Name and relation?
Nancy
Driscoll.
Driscoll.
I'm her granddaughter.
I'm Nancy Driscoll, her granddaughter.
Step back. No. Seriously. No! If you die, I die.
Ride or die. Dustin's a ride or die. Looks like a lava lamp. Oh my god, where are they going? Oh, it's an elevator. Oh man. Wow, yikes. Oh, her heart rate's going up. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh, she's gonna explode. I love the cross-cutting that we're getting right now.
Open the door.
No, come on, you guys. Stay strong, stay strong.
I've done things Max really
He looks so much like Zac Efron. It's crazy.
made me do it.
Boom.
Why did you do it?
I know, it's like a shadow.
Bingo, you guys are right.
It's gonna be okay. I want to help you. I want to help.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh my god.
He's activated.
Max, get away from the door.
What?
Oh, Max.
Get away from the door!
Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh, that's right, Lucas. Yes!
Come on!
Protect your girl. This episode is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy, but also kind of scared. I'm scared for Nancy because she's by herself. Oh shit, as long as it doesn't go to Nancy. Oh gosh. Ooh, 11! Eleven being a badass again. Oh my god, Nancy run, Nancy run, Nancy run. Hey, kids, come on, help her, help her. Mike's gonna help her. He's gonna do something.
Go to hell, you piece of shit!
Okay, they're all gonna have to like do this together. Duck, 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 duck. Oh my god! I love like the music too. Oh great, well he's running away now, so that's wonderful. We'll meet again playing.
She could have killed me.
Yes. But not us.
Oh shit, there's like more of them. Woo! Alright, and some post-show thoughts. Wow, this season is so good. It feels like if this were a regular TV show where it's like one episode per week, that sort of deal. This was the perfect mid-season finale because now we have more pieces of the puzzle. The protagonist and the antagonist have revealed themselves to one another, and it seems that the antagonist is becoming stronger. So I feel like, you know, if this were a regular TV show, this would be like the perfect mid-season finale. I don't really know that song, but I saw in the subtitles that it's called When We Meet Again. I was like, clever, clever. In general, I just feel like they're really doing a great job. It seems like each episode just gets better and better and better. Specifically in this episode, I feel like a lot of the female characters shine. You had Erica just being a G and crawling through those air ducts and knowing her worth and leveraging that so she could get unlimited amounts of ice cream for life. Entrepreneurial, savvy, young girl, like, yes, totally here for that. Robin was once again just on it per usual. I loved that Nancy and Mrs. Wheeler scene. This is not just this show, but if you've seen my other videos where I watch different shows, I am a lover of scenes where we get to see mothers and daughters connecting, and I love that we got that because I don't think we've ever had a scene like that for Mrs. Wheeler, period, but especially between Mrs. Wheeler and Nancy. I feel like the Wheelers in particular, the mom and dad, they're kind of absent for the most part. They don't really know where their children are, but it was really great to see Mrs. Wheeler take notice that there was something upsetting her daughter and that Nancy felt comfortable enough with her mother to open up in that way and be vulnerable with her, and more importantly that Mrs. Wheeler didn't get mad at Nancy for losing her job, and she's trying to encourage Nancy to stick up for herself and applauding her daughter for doing that. So yeah, I really loved that scene. I love that 11 stuck up for herself as well with Mike, even though Mike was taking accountability and apologizing for what he did to 11. 11 was like, well, sorry, you shouldn't be the only person in my life. Like, I deserve to have other friendships in my life, particularly form other friendships with girls my age, so my life doesn't revolve around you, sort of thing. So I was like, yes, independent woman. Max and Joyce also were in the episode. Kudos for Max to not giving in to her brother like that, and I guess kudos to Joyce for trying to help Hopper when Hopper was attacking the mayor in that one scene and she like pulled the cord so that his assistant couldn't call for help. I was like, yeah, Joyce, do what you gotta do, girl. Yeah, I thought this was a really great episode for all of the female characters, so I was very happy about that. And alright, my question for you guys is, one of the most interesting scenes in this episode for me was that argument between Nancy and Jonathan, because kind of like what I was saying earlier, it was sort of misery Olympics sort of thing. Like, obviously Jonathan is coming from a place of you can stand up, you can talk back and speak up for yourself in that way because you really have nothing to lose since you come from a more financially stable home. Whereas like for me, I don't have the money or the resources, so this job was important to me. So he was kind of speaking from like the economic perspective. But then you have Nancy, who was like, well, you don't think that that was easy for me because she's a woman, and she's a woman in a predominantly male-dominated office, and it's hard for women to speak up for themselves in that way, especially with Nancy being so young and only an intern. I want to know what your guys' thoughts on that whole scene and argument was. Do you think that they both had valid perspectives, or do you kind of side with one more than the other? For me, I personally think that they both had valid perspectives, so I'd be interested to know your guys' thoughts on that particular scene. And alright, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out, and comment down below your thoughts on the episode. Also, thank you guys for letting me know that the actress who plays Robin is apparently the daughter of Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Like, crazy. I saw that Ethan Hawke actually posted a very nice thing about her on his Instagram, so I guess you guys could check that out if you haven't seen it already. Alright, well, as always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all of my humble opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!